Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's video, I want to have a look at Hydra. But before I do, I first want to thank today's sponsor, FairDesk. Now, FairDesk is an exchange where you can go to trade your crypto at super low fees. FairDesk also allows for copy trading, so by clicking the link in the description, you can sign up and follow my trades live. But hurry, because there's only 50 people that can follow my trades live. And with no KYC required, there really is no reason not to head over there now and sign up using the link in the description. It's super easy. You literally just make an account and boom, deposit some crypto, you're trading. So thanks again to FairDesk, and back to the video. Now, looking at Hydra on the daily, we can see that these last 2 days, Hydra has done really well with its price. It's gone up from around the 30 cent mark all the way up to about 52, which is kind of crazy for Hydra, to be honest with you. We haven't seen moves like that since the beginning of this year, basically, where Hydra had, with the rest of the altcoin market, a big rally up where it did sort of like a 2x almost, a 80% move up, and then ever since it's sort of bled down. And like many other altcoins, Hydra is well below its yearly open, and Hydra opened at 1.5 US dollars and is now currently at 50 cents after coming from 30 cents. So Hydra was down 80% basically a week ago. But talking about this sudden move, which is kind of what's made me make this video. Last time we made a video, we were actually, I think we were about here. It was about 4 weeks ago. We were at this sort of 50 cent level, and I said that basically there's no reason for Hydra to go up. And ever since, I've been correct since these last 2 days. And now we're back up to that level where we were when I made that video. And ultimately, I think we will not be able to push above this. And my reasons being, these 2 days have obviously been like a whale or some market maker buying lots of Hydra. And this is what's caused the price to pump. Now, I think personally, a lot of this buying, if it is something like a whale, they will buy over a few days and that will be it. Maybe they'll come back in a few weeks and cause the price to rally back up again once it's dropped. But for the short term, I don't think this price is going to go much further. And if they're a smart whale as well, they will have done their research and know that this 52 cent level is a huge resistant barrier at the moment for Hydra. As well with sell orders as well, there'll be huge resistance at this level. And this is because we basically oscillated around this area. This is also where we bottomed out on not our last drop, but the previous drop about 2 months ago, beginning of August. And it broke down below that. When it did, it spent a lot of time close to this line, came back up to test it and couldn't break through it, and then dropped another 20 cents, a huge amount, basically 40% from its price here. Which it has only just come back up to test, and we can see that it's been rejected so far anyway. It's come up here and it hasn't made it past. And now if we zoom out as well, I want to make you aware of this resistance line that I've drawn. Hydra's been following this basically for the whole year. Ever since its altcoin pump in the beginning of February, Hydra has been putting in lower highs and lower lows consistently, and it's never broken above this line for any longer than, a day or two, basically. And we can see that this also perfectly lines up with the level of resistance, the 52 cent mark, that Hydra would be facing. So not only is there sort of this line of resistance here, but it also perfectly coincides with this line as well, which is very, very, very sort of bearish, in my opinion, for the price of Hydra. Now, I'm not saying it can't break above, and there is a chance that it could. It all depends sort of on this whale buyer, which is often not what you really want to be basing your technical analysis off, but it ultimately does come down to what this person wants to do, because there is huge amounts of resistance here. So they can put a lot of money into Hydra and not move the price much at this level. But if they want to, they can break through this 50 cent mark and cause the price to rally up to our next resistance level, which is around the 62 cent mark. But if you are a whale and you're trying to buy now, and accumulate lots of Hydra at a low value, you don't want the price to rocket up. So if they are smart whales and they've done their research, they know that it's unlikely that the price is going to go above this 50 cent mark without their help. So what they're doing is they're buying up to maybe only below 45 cents or something like this, and then, you know, a few day traders are hopping in, forcing the price up a little bit more. When it reaches this huge resistance level and there's no more sort of nothing backing it up except a few moon boys, the price drops back down, following this line maybe, and we see it come down to 40 cents, 35 cents. This is then when the whale starts putting more money in, so maybe we see a drive back up to 45 cents again. Again, a couple of moon boys bring the price up, so on, until the whale has bought enough Hydra that they want. And ultimately, I presume this can go on for, I would put a maximum of 2 weeks on it. So I'd say in the next few days, we will see a dump in Hydra where, you know, basically people have been sold a bag and the price just sort of plummets. So I do see Hydra in the short term dropping down. But there is a world where we do break above this 52 cent mark. And if we do, you can sort of expect the price to go up to this 62 level. And then if it breaks above this 62 level, our next sort of resistance is the bull market support band, which is ultimately around 87 cent. So if these two resistance lines were cleared, you have a lot of upside potential after that. There's not really much standing in your way, in Hydra's way, from going much higher. But in my personal opinion, I don't think that will happen, just because of the seriously heavy resistance, and also there's been no announcement in the Hydra Telegram or anything like this that has caused this pump. This isn't a natural pump. This is someone buying up a lot of Hydra, and ultimately they want to buy up their Hydra at a low price. And this is why they've obviously been buying up around here. They've said that 30 cents is a sweet spot that they're happy to buy at, and that maybe they've said, but we won't let the price rise above 50 cent, and if it does, we're not going to buy. Or maybe 45 cent. Again, I'm not that whale. I can't tell you what they're going to do. Maybe they just want to buy a load of Hydra now and cause a huge price spike. I honestly, I don't know. But my educated guess, having seen lots of these sort of moves before in low altcoins in bear markets, this looks like someone who's aware of this coin, has a good bit of money, and wants to pick some Hydra up at some really good value. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of jealous I didn't get in at this 30 cent level. When I was making my video here at 50 cents beforehand, I was saying, well, you know, when it's 50 cents, you know, is it going to just drop down to 40 cents? And then I'm wasting my money if I'm buying at 50 cents. You know, if you're always buying these dips, you're going to be bankrupt before you know it, because there's going to be plenty of dips, especially with Hydra. I mean, I remember looking at it at $1 and thinking, that's seriously good value. So, you know, it's kind of, again, but I do think it will come down to this 30 cent level. I mean, all altcoins are going to struggle for the rest of this year. And I know these lower altcoins are usually a bit more of like a, you know, sort of a glass cannon, anything can happen sort of coins. I mean, even looking at Rune isn't really an old, you know, it's not a very low cap altcoin, but it's doing its own thing completely and just rallying. It's done a 2x this month, you know, just because it feels like it. Considering, you know, defying all the other altcoins and the bear market conditions. And there's sometimes with these low alt caps, if you've got a whale buying, there's no reason that something like this can as well. But again, repeating myself, I don't think this will happen with Hydra. I just don't think the community is big enough, first of all, for a sustained rally in the bear market. And also, I don't think whoever this buyer is, I don't think they want the price to go much higher so that they can keep buying. So I'm going to say that we're due for some pain for Hydra. And even today, we might close out at around 45 cents because there's just nobody buying Hydra really at the moment. I mean, if you're tracking the daily trades and the buy orders and sell orders, there's just sell orders basically. And I mean, you know, sure, you know, you have green days every now and then, but that's usually just day traders, you know, trying to make a bit of money by not manipulating but timing the market and stuff like this. So it's it's bad news for Hydra in my opinion anyway. But if you were going to make a trade, I would set a buy order at 54 cents, and then I would sell that off at 62, 63 cents, and you're looking at like a 15-16% move up. And of course it prevents this risk because you want a clear breakup from this resistance line at this 51 cent level. So 54 cents should be clear enough, but again it might just be one of those situations as well where it wicks above, hits the 54 cents, and then drops back down below. So I would actually put a 54 cent as a buy order. I would put your take profit at a 62, 63 cent, and I would maybe put 51 cents as your stop loss, because if it's dropping back down below this level, I can't imagine it's rallying back up. But anyway, that'll just about do it for this video. Just a quick update to let you guys know what's happening with the coin. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel, it really helps. And also go sign up at FairDesk, where you can go see my trades live. You also get a 5% bonus on your deposits, whether it's crypto or fiat. And there's no KYC, so it's super easy to just start up, sign up, throw in some crypto and get trading. Anyway, thanks very much guys, take care and peace.